Welcome to our little town of Clydesdale. It's not Paris, Rome, or Saint-Tropez, but the rest of the world is in depression. While here in Clydesdale, we're just doing great.
Come on, Mr. Ezra, dance with me.
Yes, ma'am. She'll do this first. So welcome to Clydesdale. We're having a bake sale. It's down by the river. Go get you a fritter. Well, in my possession, that's Clydesdale's mortician. I can tell you that Clydesdale, great place to expire. Well, thanks to Joe, we're feeding all our babies. Joe's bank loaned us cash when times was bad. God has richly blessed us here in Clydesdale. We thank God and Joe for all we've had. But it ain't Monte Carlo. Our girls ain't Greta Garbo. They ain't too seductive. They're quite reproductive. We ain't got no fine wine. We got plenty of moon. So welcome to Clydesdale. It's our home sweet home. Woo. Well, folks up north all say that we talk funny. I don't know. I reckon that may be true. If something is real hard to do, we might exclaim,
That's like trying to stick a wet noodle up a wildcat's butt.
if a girl is plain, we'll say these words to you.
She fell off the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down.
Well, we may talk funny, but we all got money. The depression ain't over. We're rolling in clover. It ain't French Riviera. We're well past the river. So welcome to Clydesdale. It's our home sweet home. Well, welcome to Clydesdale, especially if you're female. Us men are all rednecks. We like to flex our pecs because of our benefactor. We all got John Deere tractors. So welcome to Clydesdale. It's our home sweet home. So welcome to Clydesdale. It's our home sweet home.
Has anybody told you yet?
Not me. Well, why are you looking at me like that? I know how to keep a secret.
Like you kept it a secret that Zach skipped out on Sunday night services because he decided to go fishing?
That's right. I got big trouble with my wife.
Well, seeing as you're the preacher of the only church in town, I thought it right for her to know where you were.
I told you I had it all figured out. I was going to tell Loretta I was going to a revival over Providence. Now, the young Joshua Jr. to preach, seeing as he needs to practice, Let everything covered except for you and your mouth.
Well, that's no way for a preacher to talk to a deacon.
Last I heard, deacons are supposed to support their pastor.
Not when they're lying through their teeth.
Keep it up and you're gonna wish you had some teeth to lie through.
Pastor's Act, Brother Billy Dan. We're not here to start fighting. We're here to give the key to the city to our dear sister Jo, the finest woman in Clyde County.
The finest woman in the state of North Carolina.
The finest woman I know.
She gave me a loan after my head died.
She gave me a good job at the mill.
She helped me get off the booze for good.
She changed my life. Who would have thought a woman as rich as she is, who lived up north half her life, for goodness sake, would act like a regular person?
Sure I'm gonna hear such an educated woman.
I believe I'd even vote for her.
You don't mean to say you'd vote for a woman?
If it was Joe, I would.
You know, I think I would too.
Honest. And if anybody knows it should be me, well, I've known her since she was knee-high to a grasshopper. I watched how her daddy taught her on straight and narrow, how he trained her to run that bank. Honest to a fault.
Yes, folks, on one thing we can agree. Jo's a fine woman, that's for sure. Hit it, Cletus. I was down on my luck. I was running amok. I was doing no good. At least not what I should. But Jo, oh, she came along. Helped me see a better way. Wanna live another day. And that's why I say Jo's a fine woman, Jo's just fine. Popularly rare, she didn't mind. She smiled at us and smiled soft and kind. Jo's a fine woman, best you'll ever find. Jo's a fine woman, best you'll ever find.
She can take an old goat like me,
That's right.
make him a friend. She doesn't see what others see when they look at me. Jo's a fine woman, best will ever be.
I'll say that. I was struggling along. I couldn't sing, I had no song. I didn't have a dime to my name. I was stinking with shame. Then Jo, oh Jo, she came along with a new song. Jo know where I went wrong. That's why I sing.
Jo's a fine woman, Jo's just fine. I really ran, she didn't mind. She smiled at us and smiled soft and kind. Jo's a fine woman, best you'll ever find. Jo's a fine woman, best you'll ever find. Best you'll ever find. Best you'll ever find. Best you'll ever find. Fine woman, huh? She sashays down the street acting for all the world like she's a queen. People think she's so innocent, so pure. It's easy to be good when you have more money than God. It's easy to give. She's done things she's ashamed of, or should be. But nobody questions her, do they? Nobody but me. I ask the hard questions. Where's her husband? The father of those kids? How'd she get so much money in such times as these? What's she done to deserve it? She was born, nothing more. And I'm here to prove it.
They see a grand woman who gives what she has to make their lives better, to soften the blows of this life. But what I give 'em, it's nothing, opening their arms to me, not asking why. I know why they don't ask, it's father, my father, the best man they've ever known. For his sake they don't ask, for his sake I carry on. For much has been given, much should be given to this little town, this little town.
Joe, it's quitting time. Joe, let's go home. It's time for supper. I say, Madam Bank President, it's time you got your nose out of that counting book. Besides, I think it's going to be a pretty busy day tomorrow.
It is it? According to Billy Dan.
He didn't tell you.
Not in so many words.
Nabbit.
Now don't get your dander up.
It's just that I wanted it to be a surprise.
Well, I'll act surprised.
It's not the same thing. Anyway, we better be getting home if we're going to be fit for celebrating tomorrow.
I'm sorry, Effie. You don't have to stay. But I promised Billy Dan I'd finish these city accounts.
So how in the world did he rope you into doing the city books too?
I'm glad to do it. He's not just the mayor of the town, you know. He was my father's best friend. Been a good friend to me, too.
I mean, you're the treasurer over there at the church, too, because Pastor Zach's your friend as well. If you ask me, a body can have too many friends.
Not friends like you.
There you go again. Right when I'm working up a righteous anger, you go and say something like that. And never mind your sweet talk like you don't have enough to do running the bank and that mill. And what about those children of yours?
Yeah, what about those children of yours?
Oh, Lucy, honey, what are you doing
I
here?
thought I'd just stop by to see what my hard-working mama was up to.
Working hard.
Harder than anybody has a right to, if you ask me. Gonna make the rest of us look bad if you don't slack off.
You? Hush. I thought you'd be home making supper.
I asked Lily Mae to stay over today.
Oh, that's good. Has she got Johnny and Susie, too?
Yes, ma'am. I had to stop by the drugstore to talk to some friends about a project they're doing in history.
Oh, a project? That's nice.
We're studying our own family history.
Oh.
Well, the Campbell's been around here for pretty near 5 generations.
That's true.
But my name's Smith.
That's right. That's right. But y'all can talk about all that later. I still say it's quitting time. There's a time of day when the sun dips o'er the mountain, a time of day that calls us all around. No more work, no more worry, no need to hurry, set someplace safe and sound. Why don't you hurry home? Hurry home. It's just down the road and up the hill. Hurry home. Hurry home. Settle in and get your fill.
Yes, Mama, let's just go home. There's a time of day, shadows over the mountains, a time of day when I feel I'm sinking down into calm, into peace, knowing that I am safe and sound. We want to hurry home, hurry home. It's just down the road and up the hill. Hurry home, hurry home. Settle in and get your fill.
Just listen to your girl. Go home.
I will. Just trying to finish these. Jeez. There's a time of day when the sun dips low the mountains, a time of day when I feel I'm losing ground. So much work, so much worry, I'm still in a hurry to feel I'm safe and sound. I want to hurry home, hurry home, just down the road and up the hill. Hurry hurry home.
Now you're talking.
In just a little while. Oh, go on.
You are so bullheaded.
But you love me anyway.
That I do. Well, I tried. Good night, Joe, Lucy.
You go on too, honey. I'll just be another half hour, I promise.
Okay. Mama,
Hmm?
this school project's got me thinking.
About what?
You know.
About your daddy?
You told me that when I was old enough, you'd tell me everything.
No, what I said was I would tell you when I thought you were ready.
I am ready.
Let's not talk about this now. You're right, we need to get home. You go on and I'll be there in a little while and I'll settle in and eat my fill of Lily Mae's good supper and then we can sit down and have a talk.
Okay. Bye, Mama.
Bye. Okay, Billy Dan, what's next? Lucy, honey, I said I would be... Oh, Ms. Knightley, what can I do for you?
You can call me B.
I prefer to keep our business on a professional level.
Is that any way to talk to an old friend of Bill's?
What?
You remember Bill. You ran away with him when you were 16.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You remember Bill. You lived with him, had 3 children with him. That Bill. We got to know each other real good after you left and went running home to Daddy. Real good. We'd go down to the bar and then back up to my
Miss
room.
Knightley, I'm a very busy woman. I've already given you a job in my mill. What more do you want?
I can think of a lot of things.
Let me rephrase. B. I've given you a job. Do you want to keep it?
Not really.
What?
Do I look like the kind of woman who should be working in a mill?
I wouldn't presume to know what kind of work you should be doing.
Oh my, aren't we all high and mighty? Wouldn't presume. Now you listen to me.
You let go of me.
I know things about you that you don't want this town to know.
Get your hands off me.
But I'll keep quiet for the right price.
I don't care who you are or what you think you know. And I'll be damned if you'll get another penny from me. Depression or no, you're fired.
Hey there, Joe. Saw the light on.
Oh, excuse me, Sheriff.
That's Miss Knightley. And I just fired her. She's not too happy about it.
I can tell.
Forget about her. What can I do for you?
Nothing. Just saw the light on. Figured I'd stop in.
Oh, really?
Yes? Okay. I ran into Effie and Lucy, and they said it might take the long arm of the law to persuade you to lock up and head home.
Oh, really?
Okay. I was worried about you getting home on your own. It's getting dark out there.
Oh, my knight in shining armor. You know, Effie and Lucy are right. I need to get home.
I'll take you, especially after seeing the look on that night woman's face.
Oh, that is silly. I can take care of myself.
Come on now, don't be stubborn. I'll take you.
All right. Let's go home. Oh. So, let me tell you about what happened today. I was sitting at my desk and I heard this noise outside.
You better stop that now.
Why?
That there stuff at Joe's party.
Oh no! Joe's party!
Why in the world are they throwing her a party?
'Cause she's a fine woman, that's why.
You think so?
I know so.
And how do you know that, old woman?
She's a fine woman, and tomorrow they're gonna give her the key to this here city. 'Cause where would these people be during this here depression if it weren't for Joe?
If you ask me, Miss High and Mighty is not all that she seems. How hard is it to be good when you have everything handed to you on a silver platter? Inherited that bank, didn't she?
That house. That rich old man gave her a fine Yankee education and bailed her out of a bad marriage. She's never had to do a real day's work in her life. Not like you and me, sister.
Why ain't your sister?
Come on, what you got against me? You ain't talked to my mama, have you?
I didn't know you had one.
That's funny, really funny. Well, you ask me, St. Joe would be singing a different tune if you took away that house or that bank. Maybe those children, take them away, your fine woman would be down here in the dirt with the rest of us.
Ooh. No, I think you're about as wrong as a rubber-nosed woodpecker out in a petrified forest.
It might take something kind of big.
What is it with you anyway? What do you have against that woman? She gave everybody in this town jobs when they had none. People were standing in bread lines. And gave you a job, if I remember, when nobody else would. But you hate that woman so much.
She fired me.
Oh! That's it there. Well, there's something more though. Something that eats away at you, gnaws at you. I guess you're gonna do whatever you want to do anyway. You always do, B. Remember, I'm watching you.
Well, that's fine. Just keep on watching, because you're gonna see the surprise of your life.
Oh, no. I think it's you who's gonna be surprised. Now you see, that one right there, she's gonna stir up some sea of trouble. This I know for sure. But I got a sea of trouble for her. She don't know nothing about it. So you just come on, children. Wait on. Please. Well, you step in the water, and the water is cold. You gotta wade in the water. It will chill your body and tremble your soul, but God's gonna trouble water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water, 'cause God's gonna trouble the water. Oh, those young men dressed in red, wade in the water. Well, they must be the children that Moses led, 'cause God's gonna trouble the water. I said, wade in the water. Wade, my children. Girls dressed in white, wade in the water. They must be the children of the Israelites. God's gonna trouble the water. Wade, my children. Wade, my children. Wade in the water, wade, my children. In the water. Children dressed in blue, wade in the water. Well, they must be my children coming through.
letter. A letter from her long-lost father. He'll tell her that he loves her and that he never wanted to leave her, but that woman, that bitch, oh, but he wouldn't say that. That woman kept her away. Kept you, Lucy, from having your father's love. She's so sure of her little girl. Hey, just watch me give it a whirl. Gonna break her down, run her aground. Her cries will be a lovely sound to me. Lucy, honey, I sent a woman named Bee to come and get you. Your mother will tell you that she's bad, but she's not. She's my friend. She'll be waiting for you at the train station on Friday. She'll bring you to me. Oh, and don't forget to bring some money. I bet you know where your mama keeps it. I'm in a bad way, and I need that money if I'm gonna make it. I need my baby girl. As the winds begin to blow, soon the fools will know. It's high time now that it's my time now. Waited too long, wanna sing my own song. It's my time now. It's my time now.
Come on, kids. Time's a wasting. It's a big day for Mama, for the whole town, so we got lots to do. We go to
What's going on, Lucy?
It's supposed to be a surprise.
They give him all a party.
Aren't they? Who told you that?
Mr. Billy Daniel was talking about it. I think Pastor Zach told him to hush. He said mad.
I expect he was.
Why was he mad, Lucy?
Well, because the mayor's not too good at keeping secrets is all. Well, we're gonna pretend we don't know anything about the party. Why? Because it'll make the people in town happy. Why? Because people like giving surprises. Why? I'm not sure, Pumpkin. People are in history.
They sure are, especially Mr. Billy Dan and Pastor Zach.
Now hush, that is not nice. They're both very good friends of Mama's and Miss Effie too. They're throwing her a party and inviting the whole town to make her happy.
I'll be happy if they have cake.
We gotta have cake! I don't know, but if Miss Effie has anything to do with it, we will. She's a cake-making lady.
I like her caramel cake with the latest icing and a fig in the cake. I roll them up in a ball and eat them like candy.
Yes, sir. Her pound cake that weighs more like a ton.
I like her 10-layered apple cake. 10 layers. That takes all my fingers. How's she do it?
I don't care if she doesn't.
Me neither. Oh no.
What's the matter, honey?
Mama says we can't have cake unless we eat our supper.
Don't worry, we're gonna have a supper, all right. A potluck supper. Hey. Lucy. Barbecue pot, pull the child, coleslaw on the side of top, a mess of greasy greens, sweet and sour.
Get back, back. Greasy beans.
Biscuits, cornbread too, yeah, for a stop that'll do.
Potluck supper, make it dance. Potluck supper, you the rest. Got enough food for an army of men. Load that place, start over again. Bring along your sweetheart too. Make some friends, old and new. We're gonna have a potluck supper tonight.
I named all my favorites. How about you?
I like country ham.
What else?
And some banana biscuits.
And
And souffle, souffle fries.
I like anything that ain't green. Isn't green. Fried fish, fried chicken, and fried shrimp.
Will you eat anything that's not fried?
I'm trying my best not to. I do like grits and red-eye gravy, though.
She means some kind of vegetable or fruit, son.
Oh, apples.
Apples are good there everywhere around here.
Sure are. Gins of gold or honey grail, tail Rome or Granny Smith, a bushel of ladies blush pink.
Wine sounds best for a crunch, I think.
Jonathan and Gal's good. Cameo and Empire too.
We're gonna have a can apple tonight.
Potluck supper, make it best. Potluck supper, you the rest. Got enough apples of every kind.
Apple butter.
Cakes.
Crisp.
And 3 types of pie.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bring along your sweetheart too. Make some friends, old and new. We're gonna have our apples tonight. Potluck supper, make
saying that again.
Sure enough, it is.
Oh, hey there, everybody.
Hey,
Joe. Oh, hey there, Mr. Mayor.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, what you doing there?
Practicing, just practicing.
Ooh, for what?
Nothing. We just like practicing the Friday afternoons, don't we, boys?
Yeah, that's right.
Good stuff, easy. Yeah.
What you doing here, Mama?
Yeah, what you doing here, Joe? I thought you were gonna be at your office so everyone wouldn't know that you know what you're not supposed to know.
I think that everybody already knows that I know what I'm not supposed to know that I know.
But Joe.
Okay. I was just dropping off those papers at your office, Mr. Mayor. And then I was walking and I ran into Pastor Zach and he wanted to talk to me about the upcoming church congregational financial report meeting. But now that's over, so I'll see you all after a while.
Joe.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Sunday at church.
Yeah, church.
So you're going to your office then, right, Joe?
That is right. Oh, y'all see what you can do to help? I could use the time to get some work done.
But Mama.
You want to stay with you? Oh, go on. Miss Effie and Lucy will go with you. I bet they're setting up for the potluck.
Potluck, yeah, let's go, Miss Effie.
Billy Dan told you about potluck too. There's always a potluck and there's always Billy Dan.
Oh, Lucy, honey, could you stop by the post office and pick up the mail for me before it closes?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Oh, and thank you for watching the kids so much. I seem to always be busy with something.
That's fine, I don't mind. Mama?
Hmm?
I wanted to thank you, too, for telling me things about Daddy last night.
Oh, that's fine. You were right. It was time for you to know. Look at me. I'm all dressed up and ready to get the key to the city. But where would I be without you? Who would I be without you? You are becoming such a beautiful young woman. I love you so much.
I love you, too, Mama.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Miss Lucy. Hello, Miss Lucy. How are you?
I'm fine, Mr. Ezra. How are you?
I'm just fine. It's so good to
It's
see
good
you.
to see you, too. So, do you have one of those jokes for me today?
Jokes?
One of your Undertaker jokes.
Oh, well, yes. As a matter of fact, I do.
Well, I'm ready for it.
Well, okay. Why do they build fences around cemeteries?
I don't know, why?
It's because people are just trying to get in there.
Oh, you mean people are just dying to get in there?
Yes, that's it.
You're so funny, Mr. Ezra. I just love you.
I love you too, Miss Lucy. Miss Lucy, do you see that fella over there?
Yes.
Well, he's a real good washboard player. Did you hear him?
Yes.
Well, me and him was a-talking before the practice, and he's got something he wants to ask you.
He does?
Yes. And I believe you're going to like it if I'm any judge.
Hello, Lucy.
Hello.
Well, I believe I hear the mayor calling me. I think he's wanting me to practice that waltz, so. Tim.
Nice to see you.
It's nice to see you too.
Well, I better get going.
Lucy,
Yes?
I just wanted to ask you, how's your project going?
Oh, well, that's fine, I guess. I mean, I can learn a lot about my mother's side of the family because everybody in town knew my grandfather, but I don't know much about my father.
Me neither. My daddy died when I was 5.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Peter. I didn't know. I bet you miss him.
I do. I mean, I don't really know him that well, but Mama tells me stories. She said he'd be proud of me.
I know he would be.
Lucy?
Yes?
I wanted to ask you one more thing. Will you go to the potluck supper with me tonight?
Me?
I mean, only if you want to. I mean, I wouldn't want you to go if somebody already asked you, and if you've already asked me. But I mean, it's okay if you don't want to, because I gotta play with the band. And... You mean? You go with me?
Yes.
Will you dance with me too?
I don't know. Mr. Ezra taught me how, but I never tried it with anyone else.
Me neither. The boys are going to be playing a waltz tonight, and Mama taught me the steps last night.
You mean in just one night?
Yeah, she said I took to it like a duck to...
Like a duck to water?
Yeah, that's it. May I have this dance?
You certainly may.
She said, stand here, and I did. She said you'd stand there, and you did. She said I'd put my arms right here. She said you'd put your hands right there. And you did. And the next thing you know, I was waltzing. I was waltzing just like Mama said. 'Cause good sons do what Mama say. I was waltzing, Daddy would be so proud. Look at that, I'm waltzing with you. I'm waltzing, waltzing with you. I'm waltzing, Daddy would be so proud. Look at that, I'm waltzing with you. I'm waltzing, waltzing with you.
Lucy, honey, go get your mommy. We're all ready.
Thought I told you to clear out of here.
You can't make me leave, Sheriff. I'm just a poor victim of the depression now. Got no job thanks to that lady you're gonna give the key to the city to.
You'd have kept that job if you'd done the tiniest bit of work or been the least bit honest. Lazy and dishonest don't get sympathy around here. Joe told me how you...
Oh my, been spending time with a grand lady, eh? Bet you like spending time with a man like you. Miss High and Mighty. Done been educated up in the big city. She's much too good for the likes of you or me. Yeah, you can forget marrying her.
Who said anything about marrying?
Yes, I suppose you're right. Good man like you, I mean, you don't even know anything about her, do you? She was born here, raised up on the hill by that rich old bastard. You were friends with her. Knew her real well. But then she went up north and got herself educated up there and married up there and had those babies up there. At least I think she was married.
Shut up. You don't know anything about it.
Oh, and you do? A man like you thinks he knows all about it. Oh, yes, I know your type. She's a strong woman, hold you up when you're weak, let you cry on her shoulder, won't ask that you're bolder, won't ask too much of a man like you.
A woman like Joe don't need nobody. I know she's too good for me. But I'd be good to her, hold her at night, let her laugh and be happy for once in her life. I know I can love a woman like Joe. A man like Joe
thinks she's better than you. But I make you feel things. I know what it is to want a man like you. I know what it is to want a man like you.
You don't know anything about it?
As the wind begins to blow, soon the fools will know. It's high time now that it's my time now. Waited too long, wanna sing my own song. It's my time now. It's
This here's a surprise party for your mama, remember? You're supposed to be getting her.
But she asked me to come over and get the mail.
And?
So I got it. Right here.
Well, aren't you going to go back and get her?
Huh?
I said, aren't you going to go back to the bank and get your mama?
Sure. What's Mama gonna say?
Oh, I think you better worry about what we're going to say if you don't go back there and get her.
What? It's Daddy.
Your daddy?
My daddy wants me.
You can go now, child.
Shoot.
Go on, girl, get.
Okay, I'm going.
I swear that girl used to be so bright. I hope she doesn't start taking after the wrong side of the family.
Now, brother, don't be judgmental. She's just young and easily distracted.
All she needs is a little direction, a father figure, the right kind of father figure.
Like you.
Now, I didn't say that. But there's got to be a man around here who can make that girl a good father, these other children a good father, and Joe a good husband.
She's doing just fine on her own. Don't you forget, you're giving her the key to the city today.
We know that. Dadgummit, Vivian's right. We're thinking of what's best for Joe and her children. You've got to admit, there's nothing like having a man around.
So true, Reverend. So true.
Reminds me of a song, fella. That's sing. E flat major, minor, major, minor, major.
There's a special place in the heart of every woman that yearns to be a BDN.
Are you kidding?
Not just another friend, but someone you can depend, who always sets things right again.
Men mess things up.
Every woman needs a man to say she's beautiful.
That's right. Unless she's not.
Every woman needs a man to be strong. Yes, it's true. Because once in a while, she needs him to tell her she's wrong.
But that never happened.
She's wrong. Oh, she's wrong. She needs him to tell her she's wrong. There's a special place in the home of every woman, sure to yearn for a king.
But she doesn't do it.
In a loving way, she should be seen and not heard, don't you see?
I'll give you something to hear.
Every woman needs a man to cook and clean for her. Every woman needs a man who will eat, even though it's true. Every once in a while, her cooking's not always a treat. Not a treat, not a treat. Her cooking's not always a treat.
Oh, you said it true, brother. Oh, her cooking even kills the fleas. Oh, her cooking even killed all the back door trees. Her casserole's good for fertilizer. That doesn't make no sense. Oh, no, honey. I was just talking to Fuzz about how pretty you look today. You know that mule done kicked me in the head when I was 5. Again? Okay.
There's a special place in the brain of every man, tiny though it may be. It's useful for hunting and fishing, but not really much else it seems. A man would be nothing without a woman. Just imagine a man on his own.
He's gonna try to pick a cooling dog home and told us swelling me. I'm in my house, under my roof. I agree 110%.
Even after he's grown, at least seems to me, still cries like he's only 3. Only 3, only 3.
He still cries like he's only 3.
Reverend! Get back to work.
honey. Where are your brother and sister?
They're with Miss Effie.
Oh, that's good. You going back to help?
In a minute. Mama, you're not gonna believe this.
Lucy, honey, what's the matter?
I don't have to believe it myself. I mean, it just seems like a miracle. We were just talking about him, and now I don't know how to tell you. It's incredible.
Lucy, honey, what are you saying?
It's Daddy.
What? You don't have a daddy. Not anymore, anyway.
I want to meet him. I just know he's alive.
How do you know that? I don't even know that.
I know.
How? How do you know? I told you last night, we haven't heard from him since we left the city.
I have. He wrote me a letter, Mama.
It can't be. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna find out.
What do you mean?
Think, baby. Doesn't this seem a little convenient that you get this letter right when your silly school project has started?
Silly?
Doesn't the timing seem strange to you? Your daddy didn't write you this letter, but I think I know who did. Let me see.
No, you're lying.
You're Peter, right? What do you have to do with this?
I'm just here to,
My daddy wants to see me.
No. And this is not something that we should be discussing in front of this boy.
He's not just a boy, Mama. He's my friend. And he knows what it's like to grow up without a daddy.
Your daddy did not write you this letter. This isn't real.
You're wrong. My daddy loves me. He wants me. He always has. You just can't stand it that I'm happy, can't you?
Lucy, don't do this. Not now.
Don't you see? You had a father. You took me away from mine.
I had to. Honey, your grandfather, I loved him, but he made me work for everything. He put me to work at the house as soon as I could walk. He put me to work at this bank as soon as
I could count money, so you ran off to the big city with this fella, and you don't want me to make the same mistakes. And I know, Mama, you told me this last night, remember? But it's a lie.
Lucy!
I'm going to find him, Mama.
No, you won't. You think you're all grown up, but you're still my child. And you won't find him because he's nowhere to be found. And because he does not want you. He never did.
You're wrong. It's you he doesn't want. It's you he doesn't want. Can you please help me?
I'll help you. I will.
Lucy, come back!
Being the mayor of this fair town, it is my honor and privilege to bring tribute to one who has, more than anyone else, male or female, brought stability and even prosperity to this our fair town, even in these hard times. Carrying on in her father's footsteps, she has brought honor and dignity to the business of banking, and that's no small feat. Get it? Small feat? But seriously, folks, as most of you know, I'm a member of the Board of Trustees and was a longtime friend of Joseph Campbell Smith, Joseph Campbell, the former president of Clydesdale Savings and Loan and the father of our honoree. So, without further ado, here is the key to the city, Miss Josephine Campbell Smith.
I came back and it was like I'd never been away. And I know that I don't deserve this, but I'm gonna keep on working hard to keep our bank going strong.
Now, y'all all follow me down to the fairgrounds. We've got some of the best eats set up for you, made by the best cooks in all the Carolinas, north and south. And I might even honor y'all with a little jig, so fire up them fiddles!
Well, I knew she was upset, but I didn't think she was not gonna show up.
Mama,
What?
why are you so mad, Mama?
Baby, I'm not mad. I'm just concerned about your sister is all.
You want me to go find her? I'm good at finding her when she doesn't leave town.
Oh, no, that's okay. We'll just wait here a little while and see if she shows up. So, what do you two think about your mama getting the key to the city?
That's great, but where's the door?
The door? This key doesn't go to a real door. It's a symbol.
A symbol? Like the things that crash together in parade?
No, that's a different kind of symbol. How can I explain this? Oh, it's like when you were born. There you were all pink and wiggling.
Ew, she sounds like a worm.
Mom! I thought that you were beautiful. And the minute I held you, you opened up the key to my heart and walked right in.
I did?
You sure did. And so did you little whippersnapper. I'll never leave you, nor forsake you, child of my heart, child of my heart. I'll never leave you, nor forsake you, child of my heart, child of my heart. Something happened the day you were born. Something happened that I can't explain. Like the pain, release the joy. Release me to be more than I thought I could be. I'll never leave you, nor forsake you, child of my heart, child of my heart.
We met when you were 8 and I was 5 at Sunday school, learning our verses, Christmas pageant rehearsals, singing in the children's choir. You were the most beautiful girl in the world. Then as now, I've always loved you. You were singing, dear child, just now in your arms, singing so sweetly, so purely. You're still in my eyes, the most beautiful girl in the world. Then as now, I've always loved you. Then as now, I've always loved you.
Everything okay, Joe?
You haven't seen Lucy anywhere, have you?
No, but I wasn't looking. She was real excited about a letter. Who was it from?
Nobody. Could you do me a favor? Would you take the kids to the pot? Let's go. They must be starving. No, careful. Don't pull your arms out of the sockets. Careful, careful.
I overheard. Should I go look for Lucy?
No, I'm sure she's fine. It's just that
What? What's wrong?
it's nothing.
What did Effie mean about a letter? What letter?
That's personal.
I see. I wanted to let you know that you don't need to worry about that bee woman anymore. I'm going to keep an eye on her. You're not worried about her, are you?
What do you know about that McCraw boy?
Clara's boy, Peter? Not much. I don't know much about the ones who are no trouble.
Well, what do you know?
That he's no trouble.
Oh, you are a lot of help.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to go look for Lucy?
No. And I've got the key to the city, remember? What could possibly go wrong? But you, my knight, you must keep the townsfolk from overfilling their plates with desserts and passing up the broccoli casserole.
Well, if you're sure. I just wish.
You just wish what? I told you. It won't work.
Why not?
I don't love you.
I don't believe that.
I mean, I don't love you that way.
I don't believe that either.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
You're Ms. Knightley?
That I am.
Didn't you work for my mama?
I did, but she fired me when she found out that I...
Found out...
That I know your daddy?
That's what Daddy said. So, are you gonna help me?
Help you what?
Go home.
This is your home, isn't it?
No, not anymore. I think I belong in the big city with my daddy now.
Oh, and you want me to help you get there?
Yes.
Why would I do that?
Because you're a friend and you're going to help me. Like Daddy said.
Daddy said, Daddy said. My, you're Daddy's little girly, aren't ya?
You know what? Don't help me then. I think I'd rather go on my own anyway.
Just a minute, little sister. I never said anything about not helping you. I was just speculating.
Speculating about what?
About how serious you are to go on this little expedition to find your daddy.
What do you mean?
I mean that I don't want to get halfway there and then you get all whiny and want to go running home to Mama.
No need to worry about that.
And I don't travel with no girls. You understand?
No, I don't.
I mean, I like to surround myself with like-minded people, with grown-ups. You ready to be a grown-up for your daddy's sake?
Yes, Mama wants to treat me like a baby, but I'm not. I know my own mind, and I want to find my daddy.
Well then, it looks like we're going to the big city.
Oh, did you bring any money?
Takes money to get on that train. Takes money to help your daddy out of that terrible trouble that he's in.
Trouble? We've got to hurry. Daddy needs me. The money? Oh, yes, Miss Knightley, I brought money, just like Daddy said.
Daddy said, yeah, I like your daddy.
I am a wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of...
You found her?
Oh, no.
Sweet Jesus. Billy, Dan, Pastor Zach, you go on home. I'll call you about the arrangements. After you get over to Joe's and stay with the children until I can get Joe over there, and then we can tell them together.
As a minister, I believe I'll stay.
If you think that's best.
Call me. Let me know what.
Joe?
Don't you come over here and tell me that you haven't found her. I'm telling you, she went to go find her good-for-nothing bastard of a father.
Now, Joe.
Just go and start looking for her. Start with Peter. She was with him all afternoon. I'll hire a private detective. They have him in Asheville. I have enough money. He'll find her. He'll find her and he'll bring her back to me.
Joe?
I have to tell her. I have to tell her everything. I only told her part of the story. Only part. If I tell her the entire thing, then she won't go. I have to tell her. I have to find her.
Joe, we did find her.